Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Voices of Change. I am your host Tanvir, and here we discuss transformative ideas for a better future. Today we are addressing a topic that affects every student and teacher in Bangladesh: political interference in universities. Did you know that over 60% of university decisions are influenced by political agendas? Together, we will explore how this affects us and what we can do to bring about change. To begin, let's hear from someone who experiences this issue firsthand. Jarif, as a student, how does political interference impact daily life on campus?
Hello, everyone. I'm a student of Brac University. Now I'll share my views towards this issue. As a university student, I have noticed how politics often gets in the way of our education decisions, like hiring teachers or holding elections, are sometimes based on politics, not fairness. This creates division among the students and distracts us from learning. For example, in my friend's university, he once faced resources being delayed because of political conflicts, which affected his studies. Lastly, I believe universities should focus on education, not politics. We need rules that ensure fairness and allow students to grow without political pressure. Thank you.
Thank you, Jarif. It's evident how these challenges disrupt the educational experience. Asif, as a teacher, what's your perspective on political interference affects faculty and overall campus dynamics?
Thank you so much, Tanvir, for giving me this opportunity. So, political interference in the universities in Bangladesh is a serious issue that we should look for, that it harms the academic independence and quality of education. For example, in 2019, the students and the teachers of Jahangirnagar University protest for months against the vice chancellor, accusing her of corruption and favoritism due to political ties. The whole campus went in chaos. Also, in the same year, the heartbreaking case of Abrar Fahal occurred at Boyet. He was brutally killed by the student league. It shows how this group can create fear and violence on campuses. So, I'd like to give another example. At the University of Dhaka, people often complain that leadership positions are given based on political loyalty instead of qualifications, which greatly disappoints both teachers and students. These examples show that how politics can cause unrest, destroy fairness, and take focus away from education. So, as a teacher, in my perspective, I believe that universities should free from politics and focus on learning and excellence to help nation move forward. That's all. That was all for my perspective. Thank you so much.
Those examples are eye-opening. Tasin, from a political standpoint, what measures can we take to depoliticize university governance?
Thank you, Tanvir, giving me the opportunity to say on this topic. So basically, political interference in universities undermines the core purpose, imparting knowledge and fostering innovation. In Bangladesh, student politics, originally a force for positive change, has been marred by partnership. Exactly, not partisanship. This influence faculty requirement, resources allocation, and even campus safety. As a policy analysis, I emphasize depoliticizing university governance, transparent requirement policies, merit-based assignments, and autonomous decision-making bodies are essential. And besides, encouraging dialogue among all stakeholders, including students, faculty, and policymakers, can foster accountability. Let us prioritize academia over agendas, ensuring our universities become sanctuaries of learning and progress. Thank you.
Strong point, Sahmid. Activism also plays a key role here. Rahat, what can activists like you do to push for fairness and independence in our universities?
Okay. So thank you, Tanvir, for giving me the opportunity. So as you have told, like we see, our universities are meant to be a place of learning and discovery and growth. But in the recent few years, we have seen that how the university environment has turned into a hostile environment due to political interference. Leaders are mostly chosen based on their political loyalties, but not on their abilities. Also, favoritism is also a part of the process here. And violence in politically backed violence by politically backed student groups that creates fear among the students, among the normal students, and their education. It harms the education overall process. As activists, I would like to propose that we should demand for fair governance, and university leaders should be selected based on their um, qualities and merit, not on their agendas or favoritism. We need independent decision making process and also safe campuses for all the students, like the students who are not politically aligned to any party. So we must fight for to protect education from politics and make our universities a safe place for ideas to thrive, not to propagating agendas. Thank you.
Absolutely, Rahat. Now let's turn to the ethical side. Faid, what principles can guide us towards a solution?
Assalamu alaikum. Political interference doesn't just harm individuals, it erodes the very foundation of academic integrity. Ethical leadership is the antidote to this issue. Leaders who prioritize fairness and accountability set the tone for an institution. We need to adopt governance systems where transparency is non-negotiable and decisions are rooted in ethical values. And it's not just about policies, it's about culture. When students and faculty see leaders acting with integrity, it inspires trust and creates an environment where everyone can thrive. The road ahead may be challenging, but every step toward transparency and fairness is a step toward a better future. Thank you.
Okay, and finally, Abir, as a community leader, how can the broader society contribute to ensuring that education is prioritized over politics?
Thanks for sharing my insights. As a community leader, I strongly believe that universities should remain spaces of learning and innovation, free from political biases or external pressures. I have some solutions that could be used. First of all, is establish a code of conduct bearing political activities in academic spaces, strengthen the autonomy of universities through independent governing bodies, promote awareness among students about the negative effects of political interference. Imagine a world where your education isn't influenced by political agendas. We, as a community, must work towards creating an environment where academics, not politics, shape our universities. Let's advocate for policies that ensure neutrality and encourage student engagement on educational matters, not political debates. Thank you.
Wow, today's discussion was both eye-opening and inspiring. From real-life stories of campus struggles to solutions for change, we have uncovered the urgent need to depoliticize our universities. Imagine a future where students and teachers thrive in an unbiased, nurturing environment. That future starts with us. Share your thoughts in the comments, and we will hope to see you in the next episode.